Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Elma. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you what is in my skincare fridge. Do you really need a skincare fridge? And also, does it change anything to your skincare? We're going to be breaking all of that down, so keep on watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. And also subscribe so you don't miss out on my upcoming videos. I do hope you enjoy.
I gotta tell you something I could do.
It's been about a year now since I've had my skincare fridge and I couldn't be happier. That is why I'm actually making this video, to share with you what is in my skincare fridge. But I didn't want this to be just another like what's in my skincare fridge video, and I wanted to kind of break it down a little bit with a couple of questions, because it's all nice and dandy for me to tell you, hey guys, look, this is what is in my skincare fridge, and not give you a reason why I actually own a skincare fridge, because there are lots of myths out there and lots of, I would say, disingenuous marketing, you know, kind of like promoting the skincare fridge. And there are a couple of brands out there who now have their own skincare fridge, and you know, they call it a skincare fridge and the price tag goes with it. For my case, I actually bought my skincare fridge secondhand because I wasn't really sure about the whole thing, and I was like, I'm not about to drop some coins on this if I don't truly like it. So I actually got mine on Kijiji, which is kind of like a local Craigslist here in Canada, and I bought it for like $50, but I think I ended up paying $60 because she drove all the way to the island to come and, you know, drop it off for me. So it was like technically a $50 buy, and I couldn't be happier because it's really cute, it's pink, it works, it plugs in, it's not like a charger thing, anything like that. It plugs into the wall socket and it fits the whole aesthetic of my beauty room, and it is definitely a decor piece in this room, part of my backdrop as well. You've seen it pop up in a couple of my videos here and there, and that is what that is. That is my skincare fridge. We're gonna be delving deep inside it, and I'll be showing you all the products I actually have in there. But first, why have a skincare fridge? I personally got a skincare fridge during the summer because a lot of my products, creams and stuff like that, were kind of breaking down because of the heat, and I know I could have just put them in my regular schmegular fridge, and you too can do that. But for me, one, I'm a lazy okay, and the whole idea and concept of going to the fridge to go get my skincare kind of like flew over my head, and I just ended up forgetting that I actually had skincare in there, and it's just like, what's the point, you know what I mean? And two, just for hygienic reasons as well, we cook a lot and it's, you know, open, close, open, so I really wanted my fridge to stay for food and then just get a fridge for my skincare. And the whole summer thing, heat, just made it clear to me that okay, maybe it's the time for me to get a skincare fridge. That's why I'm doing the video now, because it's the summer here, it's hot, you might be thinking about it. I got you. Do you really need a skincare fridge? Honestly, from my points earlier, you can always use your regular schmegular fridge, and that would be that. But the thing is, a lot of brands do promote the skincare fridge with the benefits of it working magic for your skincare, making your products more potent. There's a lot of that going around, and honestly, from all I've read and all my researches, there isn't really any proof to back that shit up, okay? So don't go getting a skincare fridge thinking it's gonna turn your skincare product from this to the next and like have some. No, that's not what's gonna happen. But there are a couple of benefits, because the whole sensation of, you know, cool patches on your eye, using your skincare that's like nice and fresh, it is truly a whole experience, and it does help me think about doing my skincare way more, because the whole sensation is, it kind of like becomes a ritual. So on that aspect, yes, it is nice to have. Another reason why I think it would be nice to have a skincare fridge is there are certain products out there that do turn at certain temperatures. So for example, retinol or vitamin C's, they are very fragile products, so you really want to be careful when it comes to temperature changes in regards to those products. But usually you have preservatives that do help with that, because when you think about skincare, when you go to buy them, you're not usually placed in a fridge. It's not like when you go grocery shopping that, you know, you see the tomatoes out. Usually when you come back home, you store them out. You see, you know, carrots in the fridge section of the supermarket, so when you come back in the house, you store them in the fridge. It does not work like that with skincare, and I have not really seen any skincare being sold in a fridge initially, and then, you know, you bring it back home and it's like, well, we're gonna put it in the fridge. So preservatives usually do help skincare, you know, stay as long as they need to stay, but some are more fragile than others. So I do believe that having a skincare fridge can help your skincare, you know, not degrade as quickly, especially if they have fragile products that are very susceptible to their environment. This brings me to the next point. So does this mean that having a skincare fridge is going to elongate the shelf life of my skincare product? It could possibly, but it is not something you should be aiming for at all. Usually skincare and any kind of product usually come with a little notice, and it tells you how long that product is good for once you've opened it. For example, on this Drunk Elephant product, you can see that it has a little label with 12M and the cover opened, and that means that after you've opened this product, you have 12 months to use it. So when it comes to skincare, I do not in any way recommend you getting a skincare fridge with the notion of, oh, it's going to elongate the shelf life of my product. That is not something you should ever be aiming for, and you should usually use your skincare product within that allocated time. It's advertised there for a reason, and it is definitely recommended to follow. By that time, usually the active ingredients and all that don't usually work, or they go bad and they could become detrimental to your skin. So it is good to follow those instructions. So if you're thinking of getting a skincare fridge to elongate the shelf life of your product, you're probably hoarding too many products, and you shouldn't have so many products that you cannot finish them during that allocated time. So I do hoard a lot of makeup. I'm a beauty YouTuber, but when it comes to skincare, I usually wait before I move on to the next. The only thing that I want to say that I hoard, and I don't really want to call that hoarding, is cleansers, like skin makeup cleansers, like the wash. And that's usually because it's the first thing to finish in my skincare. If you are getting a skincare fridge, do keep that in mind. It will help certain fragile products to not turn bad as quickly. You are aware of those kind of like, I guess, debunked skincare fridge myths. I feel comfortable enough to now share with you what is in my skincare fridge. Here's a little bit of music and me breaking down what is in my skincare fridge. So the fridge that I own is from FRIGDE, and you can find it at Home Depot or on Amazon. I have a couple of alternates down in the description box if you're interested. So first off, I have this mask from Summer Fridays. It's a jet lag mask. It's a really hydrating mask. I have a video where I use it if you're interested, so check it out in the cards. Then I have this Ole Henriksen lip scrub. It's a really nice one. It has like kind of like this cinnamony taste, and it's a sugar scrub, so it really does a great job at removing the dead skin from your lips. Next off, this is so far my favorite vitamin C serum, and again, it's from Summer Fridays. I love the consistency of it, and I have really seen a change in my skin in regards to like dark spots and all that. Next off is my retinol cream. This one is from Drunk Elephant as well. I will be doing a Drunk Elephant breakdown at some point. Next off is my eye patches from Pixie. This kind of product is really good to have in the fridge. It does a really good job at depuffing your under eye and just brightening that area as well. So if you have eye patches, pop them in the fridge. It is life changing. Next off is this ENQUIRES Midnight Blue Calming Cream. It was recommended by my bestie Stephanie, and I like to use it especially if my skin is irritated, and I slather on a nice layer on top of it, and it's amazing. This is the Kate Somerville Discar serum. I like it. It's okay. It's not the best. Pass. Next off is my Charlotte Tilbury night cream. It is expensive, but it is so worth it if you're into that really rich, balm, hydrating type of night cream. This is it. Fair warning, there is some smell to it, but it is not obnoxious or anything like that. Next is the Youth of the People what's it called, Super Berry Hydrating Overnight Mask. This is really nice. It leaves your skin feeling super plump and like baby smooth and hydrated when you wake up in the morning. This was actually a recommendation, and ooh, I'm so happy I got it. Next is the Ole Henriksen Fat Glow Facial. This is such a nice mask to apply before you do your makeup. It really leaves your skin feeling baby smooth. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. It's a classic, it's a staple. However, I don't think I'm going to be repurchasing it once this is finished, because I want to try other things, and I've come a long way since this. This was my first ever expensive skincare product, and it's done me well, but I want to move on to other things. It's definitely one to check out if you haven't already. Next off, I have these two eye creams from Drunk Elephant. One is an eye cream actually, the other one is more of a serum. The serum, I usually put it on during the night, and the eye cream during the day. Next is this other mask from Summer Fridays, and it's the R&R mask. It's kind of like an oil, and it has like chunks of rose petal in it, and it's really hydrating and exfoliating at the same time. You should truly check it out. This from Drunk Elephant, I must say, is maybe my favorite. It's the one that you see a change directly, and it's the TLC Framboos serum, and it has AHAs and BHAs in there, so it really does a great job at clearing out your skin from any like imperfections. Next off is the Overnight Mask by Summer Fridays. This is one of those masks that I use when my skin is feeling dull and I need a little pick me up. So there you have it. That is what is in my skincare fridge, and I honestly love having a skincare fridge. I would recommend it if you have the space, obviously, but especially if you do feel that you maybe lose some products because they kind of go bad quicker because your environment is really warm. Yes, I would recommend a skincare fridge for that. It took me a little while to kind of realize how I wanted to arrange things. At first, I didn't have the little top. I kind of like removed it, and I had like all my skincare kind of like stacked one on top of the other. Also, when I first had my skincare fridge at the time, I had a lot of sheet masks. Those were really nice to have in there. But the thing is, I'm trying my best to become more environmental conscious and be nicer to my planet, and sheet masks are not really that nice to the planet, let's be honest, except if it's in a like biodegradable packaging and the sheet mask itself is biodegradable. Other than that, the materials it's made from, it's not usually the best, so I don't have sheet masks in there anymore. I know I have my eye patches, and they're probably not good for the environment either, but I'm slowly transitioning. So that is my video for what is in my skincare fridge. I do hope that I have helped you made an informed decision on your potential next purchase. If you have a skincare fridge, please tell me in the comments below and share with me what you have in there. I know that a lot of people, sometimes they have like a skincare fridge, they have some skincare in there and some snacks. If you're one of those people, please comment below and let me know, and let's have a little chat. And if you haven't done it already, please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at elrosaddiction. That's where everything happens. Stories, mini tutorials, photos of my bomb ass looking face. Yo, gotta hype yourself up, you know what I mean? If you're not hyping yourself up, what are you doing? Anyway, I do hope you liked this video. Check out the other videos that just popped up on the screen, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.